Welcome back to Soulful Sundays with Soulful Nectar. I am your guide, Erin LaFleur, your sister in all things self-love, self-care with a little bit of sisterhood magic. And today we're continuing the series, The Sacredness of Self-Care, with a focus that might surprise you, your spaces. So yes, today's topic is soulful spaces, creating environments that care for you. Because self-care isn't just bubble baths and journaling. Like, I know we want to think it's really easy like that, but it gets really in depth as we keep going in. It's also about the environments that we create for ourselves, both physically and digitally. Are you ready for this week's episode? Baby, I hope so. So I need you to grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your sparkling water, and let's get right into it. Let's start with this truth. Your environment shapes your energy. How you show up in your day is deeply connected and intertwined to the space you wake up in, you work in, and you wind down in. Think about it. Have you ever noticed when your space is cluttered, your mind feels cluttered? And that's not just me being poetic. Science backs this up. Research shows that clutter and unclean environments increase stress hormones, like cortisol, that big C word that we hear all the time. Reduce your focus, impair your sleep, and contribute to bad moods. And it's not just emotional. Clutter can also affect your physical health. It can make cleaning harder because you feel like as soon as you get that clean, now you're cleaning this over here. It can raise your risk of falls because you're always stepping over something. And then it could even cause fatigue because of the constant visual overstimulation. Don't I know it oh so well? Have you ever noticed that just the thought of cleaning can make you sleepy? Have you ever noticed that? Like, this is on my to-do list. I have to clean. Oh, but I need a nap right now. That is because clutter overwhelms your brain. It's like 1,000 little tabs open in the background, draining your battery. Literally. Okay, let me keep it real for a second. Have you ever needed to get work done, like meeting a school deadline, wrapping up a project for work, or trying to focus on your personal goals, and your space looked like a war zone? It's laundry over here, smell over there. It's random stuff any and everywhere. And you're trying to write that paper or finish that proposal. And in the back of your mind, you're like, did I take out the trash or am I going to have to face Mount Laundry when I'm done? It's hard to focus because your space keeps whispering at you. That's because a cluttered space is often just the outward projection of your subconscious mind. Moms, especially. Moms, you know this. When the toys take over the living room like a tsunami, your brain, it just goes into overload. That's overstimulation. That right there is real and it's exhausting. And it's exhausting. So, yes, self care is also having a well kept space. It's choosing to create environments that don't just house you, but actually nourish you. How do we make our spaces more soulful? Let's break it down into some practical, realistic steps that you can start today. Number one, I always say it, start small, but start. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to declutter your whole house in one day. Begin with one drawer, one counter, or one digital folder. Small wins add up. Clear what you see most. Focus on the spaces that you spend most of your time in, your bedroom, your workspace, your kitchen counter. These areas have the biggest impact on your energy. Set up a 10-minute tidy. Each day, set a timer and clean just one area. It's amazing what you can accomplish in 10 minutes. Then it keeps the mess from snowballing. Do a digital detox. Your phone and your laptop are also spaces. These are our digital spaces. Unsubscribe from emails that you never read. Organize your desktop and set boundaries with notifications. They have things like scheduled delivery now for iPhone where you can literally only get certain notifications between a certain window if you have them set up like that. A clean digital space clears mental clutter too. Make it nourishing. Add elements that feed your soul. Plants, a candle, good lighting, and even just a playlist that makes your space feel warm and alive. Remember, it's not about creating a Pinterest perfect home. It's about creating an environment where your energy can flow and your brain can breathe and your soul can rest. You know, I love to leave you with a challenge. So here are your reflections and your affirmations for the week. And for journal prompts, We have how did my physical or my digital spaces affect my energy this past week? Did they support me or drain? And number 2 is the I am prompt. It's a scripting prompt. You're going to write a vision of your future self in a soulful space. An example being, I am waking up in a room that feels light and peaceful. My desk is clear. My phone is organized. And I feel energized stepping into my day. And if you know, you know that phone has to be organized too. I have to know where all the apps are for this specific activity, and this specific activity. For affirmations, choose one and repeat daily. My spaces reflect peace, clarity, and calm. I release clutter and welcome flow into my life. I deserve environments that support my joy and my growth. All right, family, that is it for today's episode, Soulful Spaces, creating environments that care for you. I hope you walk away inspired to look at your home, your environment, your workspace, and even your digital world as a part of your self-care. Remember, when you create spaces that nourish you, you are really creating space for your soul to thrive. And next week, we'll be wrapping up our Sacredness of Self-Care series with our final installment. And trust me, sweetheart, you do not want to miss it. Until then, take a deep breath, clear a little corner of your space, and make it soulful. You are worth the care. Y'all have a great day.